Guys, who doesn't love an avocado? It's rich in healthy fat, fiber, and it makes a really delicious addition to any dish. Here are some of my favorite avocado episodes we've done here on Eat Clean, like the dark chocolate and avocado pudding and the gluten-free black bean and avocado taco. Check it out. This dark chocolate pudding uses avocados for its creamy base, and it makes a delicious dairy-free dessert. And all you need is a food processor. So start by slicing and seeding 3 ripe avocados. Now the ripeness is the key here because you want to make sure everything is nice and creamy and silky for your pudding. These are perfect. In they go. To this, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. This goes so nicely with the cocoa flavor. And for sweetener, I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of honey. I think the raw honey has a really nice creamy consistency. And it wouldn't be chocolate pudding without the chocolate. I'm using 6 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Make sure you use unsweetened. Now, all you need to do is process. Okay, this is perfectly blended. Nice and creamy. Smells amazing. So now I'm going to fill 4 glasses and let this chill completely because it tastes so much better cold. This pudding, although it has mostly just 2 ingredients, has 2 power foods. Avocados have healthy fats, tons of vitamins, fiber, and that really nice creamy consistency. And cocoa has that really great flavonoid, which is a powerful antioxidant that's also found in red wine, teas, fruits and vegetables, which helps with heart disease. So you are enjoying a nice chilled chocolate treat. You didn't have to turn on your oven or your cooktop, and you're also giving your body lots of great nutrients. So I'm going to let these chill in the fridge for about a half an hour. So it's been about half an hour and these are nice and chilled. For the finishing touch, I'm going to add a little bit of flaky sea salt. I just love the salty sweet contrast with the sea salt and the rich chocolate creamy flavor of the pudding. You probably already love avocados and enjoy them in lots of your favorite dishes, but have you tried an avocado smoothie? Really delicious. It pairs well with pear juice and a little bit of vanilla. It is slightly savory, super creamy, really rich, very satisfying. All you need to do is take 1 ripe avocado, peel it, put it in a blender. Now, if you wanted to fortify this a little bit more with, say, like a yogurt, this would be great here, but I'm just gonna stick with avocado and pear nectar juice. So I have 1 ripe avocado. To that, I'm adding 1 cup of pear nectar. Now I like to make sure I use pear nectar that has no added sugar. I like the pear nectar also because it has a nice body to it. Now I'm gonna add half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. This just gives a really wonderful, delicious flavor. And to that, we're gonna add 1 cup of ice. This is gonna give a really nice, chilled, shardy texture. And now we will blend. Looks good. You know what, this may be a little on the thick side, so I'm gonna add about half a cup more ice, just to thin it out a bit. Looks great. So let's try. Gorgeous color. Basically a milkshake, but with delicious avocado. Better than a milkshake. Avocado and black bean tacos are a super quick lunch to throw together or a really healthy snack. Start by having 1 avocado. We love avocados around here. We love putting them on toast, but we have not put them on toasted tortillas yet. I'm really excited to show you how to make this recipe. It's so fast, super easy. So half of the avocado into the bowl, season with salt and pepper. To this, I'm going to add half of a small clove of garlic, minced. It's going to add a nice bite and a pinch of toasted cumin. Mash. Can't forget our lime juice. Good squeeze. Okay, so mash the avocados until it's just smooth. Avocados are a really great source of omega-3 fatty acid. They're also very fiber rich, so they help you feel fuller longer. So, wouldn't be an Eat Clean recipe if we didn't have kale. I'm gonna slice up some Tuscan kale here. So this is a stand-in for cabbage that you typically see with tacos. Just very thinly sliced. Beautiful. Now, let's get these assembled. So I toasted some tortillas over the stovetop until they were nice and crispy. So now let's fill. So our mashed avocado is going to be the filling. So now I'm going to top it with a 1/4 cup of cooked black beans. These are going to add a really nice flavor, texture, also a wonderful hit of protein. Let's add our dark leafy greens. Little sprinkling of kale. Looks good. Now for crunch, we're going to add toasted sunflower seeds. Delicious. A little bit more salt and pepper just to season our toppings. Looks great, super fast, easy to make. Let's try it. Quick, healthy, and easy. These are great anytime tacos. Green Goddess dip is one of my absolute favorites when I'm entertaining, but so often it's just full of mayonnaise and sour cream. This is a really refreshing update on the classic, and we're going to use avocado and buttermilk. So start by halving and pitting 1 ripe avocado. Ripeness is a key here. Peel the avocado. This way you get as much of this dark green layer of the avocado as possible, and that's where a lot of the nutrients are. Once your avocados are peeled, simply add them to food processor. If you have really nice ripe avocados, you don't even need to chop them. To this, I'm going to add 2 anchovies. Now this is what I think really gives Green Goddess dip its characteristic brininess. To this, I'm going to add 1½ cups of low-fat buttermilk. This is going to add a really nice rich tanginess and the creaminess. Now this is what I think makes Green Goddess, the wonderful fresh herbs. So I'm using 1 cup of fresh herbs, minced chives. You can use a combination of any of these. I think they're all terrific. Some fresh tarragon. I think this is pretty much essential. You've got to have tarragon in Green Goddess. Some fresh basil adds a really nice sweetness, and some parsley. Now for a little bit more acidic kick, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon and a tea of white wine vinegar. So let's process this. This looks absolutely wonderful. So I'm just going to scrape down the sides, season it with salt. Now remember, you've got 2 anchovies in there, which are naturally pretty salty. So definitely taste before you add more. I'm going to add just a little bit more. And some pepper. Black pepper is so nice in this. And continue processing. Okay. Oh, this is such a beautiful color. Creamy avocado. So you can serve this straight away. It'll taste a little bit better if you chill it in the fridge for about ½ an hour to an hour. This looks so delicious. The nice thing about the endive is that you can scoop a lot. Let's try it. The avocado makes this Green Goddess even more divine. I can't wait for you to try it.